That's good. Let it cool a little. Then we can pop that out of the mold. Alright, here it is after about 10 minutes. You can see how much it shrunk from the pan. See that? And it also puffed up like a loaf of bread, because I had that flat. Interesting. I don't know if keeping pressure on the plastic while it's cooling would keep the spaces from forming. You know, make it stick to the mold, or stay in the form of the mold anyway. Alright. Alright. Here's the 3 HDPE balls that I made. And the goo, flat piece of, just using the lids from milk jugs and whatever lids I could find from plastic bottles. Lids don't say what kind of plastic they are, at least these didn't. This is the big chunk of plastic made from just distilled water, HDPE #2 plastic. Still has the date. There's a couple of them were milk jugs. It has the expiration date of the milk. Okay, and I used this form. Looks like it's like a Teflon or some sort of weird coating on it. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just a dark pan. But the plastic doesn't stick to it hardly at all. It popped right out after it cooled. This is the top. It's exposed to the air. So I'm compressing it with my fist. This is the side. This is the bottom. Pretty cool. Get those even. So I'm going to cut this and see how the texture is. If you cut it like a piece of bread, I'm just going to cut the end off in a minute, maybe, and see what it looks like. How consistent it is. Alright, so this is what I'm going to use to cut the plastic with. Doctors use it as a bone saw. The tip of the saw shakes left and right really fast. I'm going to try to do this somehow with one hand while I'm filming, because I don't have a tripod for my iPhone. Alright, it's going to be loud. I might mute it or turn it down the volume. Alright, so looks like the middle is pretty cool. The middle of the plastic hasn't cooled off yet. It's still clear. You see that? Interesting. As it cools, it'll get white, turn white. This piece even has some clear area in it. And it's still pretty hot to the touch. It's like a piece of bread. And interesting, this is starting to bulge out, the part I cut. So the outer shell must, the outer layer, as it cools, gets hard, condenses. The melted inner area, still liquid, hasn't condensed. So it's creating a pressure. And that is still hot. Melting point is what, 300 something Fahrenheit? You can push it in. It's still malleable. And so is this this piece. The center anyway. If you can see that. Cool. So that's it. If you want a slice of plastic, that's how you can do it. This isn't the best saw to use for this. You want to use like a sawzall or a chop saw or a scroll saw, something with a smooth blade on it. Get a smoother cut. You could probably cut this with a knife, especially the center, since it's still semi-liquid.